Did it? Okay. Go. What's up, everybody? Yo, we're just doing a real talk space. My boy Crip down here. We got Ace over here. I'll let them say hello and everything, but we're just gonna be talking 3D printing. As you can see right now, we're just I'm 3D printing some stuff for LED light strip and some more watch stands and stuff. We'll show all that. But Crip wanted to get into more of the details on setting up your printer and stuff like mine. We'll go over mine. Mine's pretty straightforward and stuff like that. But let's get to Ace because you can't have spell Ace space without Ace. What's up, big Ace?
Yeah, what up, family? I hope everybody's doing well, and I hope you guys are gonna have fun.
Yeah, I'm excited. Yo, Crip, well, how are you, buddy?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm excited to get down to it and talk about some printer bits.
Absolutely, bud. Absolutely. I'm really excited about this and stuff because you reached out. We were talking in our group chat that we have, and you were like, "Man, let's talk about some settings, man. Let's get something set up." So I want to do some more settings and stuff. I was like, "All right, let's go," and stuff like that. And it's something that just part of it, right? Last time we just talked about the different kind of machines out there, everybody's experiences, and how long everybody was doing it, and things that go in and out, and the power of it, right? But now it's this is just like episode number 2 of 3D printing, and we'll get into more of the nitty gritty and the machinery and stuff like that. But we'll share some websites. We'll do all stuff. I'll show you some of the while I'm going to shop. I actually got a shopping list and stuff. That'd be cool to show here a little bit later on and stuff like that. What's going on? But Crip, like your 3D printing and stuff like that. I think last time we said you had three or four machines. How many did you have?
Yeah, I have 3 that I take care of, and then a couple that are in pieces currently.
Nice. And there are ones that are a little bit more hands-on and stuff, all right? Because I think the Enchant and Miners one, they ordered the commercial or the profession.
They got the big dual nozzle H2DS.
Yes, so they got the new one that just came out that has. Oh man, that thing and all right. So that one's exciting, Ace, because that one is the one that I'm going to order for my house. It's dual nozzle. Okay, has 2 of them. So it's very efficient and does everything. Not only that, you can actually, you can upgrade the kit where it can do engraving also. 10 watt all the way up to 40 watt. It's pretty impressive. Yeah. So
it's a beast, man.
Yeah, it's a beast. And the reason I want to order that one is because that one, the plate, like the printing plate, and I can look up the stats. We'll go look at it here in a little bit because I got to go to the website. I actually have it up now. I need to share that with you guys. But I believe it was 400. It's a weird one because it's like 400 by like 300 by like 500 or something. It's humongous. There's a lot of room in it. Ain't that right, Crip?
Yep.
Yeah. So
I thought my big 300 by 300 was pretty big, but
yeah. No, that thing's a big one. So let's go to this printer real quick. I'm gonna go to my printer. Look, I'm gonna go to the camera. I want you guys to see this. See, I should be able to. Let me see if I should be able to. It should let me drag. I don't know why it's not letting me drag on here, but let me look at the settings. Nope. All right, let me do it on my phone because I want you to see where I'm gonna put the space at. And I did the calculations and got the tape measure out. It's gonna take this whole deal. So they're both the same desk. This is the mini. The mini's literally just taking maybe half of this. It's literally going to take from the wall to the edge of this to put that big old thing on it. Like that's how big that 3D printer that they ordered and used. And I'm planning to order. Roughly, it's about $2,500 and stuff like that. They always have a good special running with it. And I will be ordering an extra AMS with it too. So I'll be doing the AMS Pro 2. And I'll have 2 of them because I want to do 8 filaments at the same time. It does up to 16. If I remember the stats that I was reading on it yesterday. But
I think that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that and stuff because that might be something I do in the future. But as of right now, I'm just going to do 2 of them. I think 8 is perfect, and I'll be doing certain ones because I'll probably just use it strictly for ABS and a fiber. Carbon fiber, filament, like really that high-end, awesome stuff that you can use.
Does it come with the stainless steel nozzle?
Yes, so they recommend it. This one comes with the hardened steel.
Nice.
So
nice.
yeah, let me bring the website up for that and stuff so we can look at it because the reason I say that is this just add a new sentence. It's just easier.
Yo, Crip, Theo looking real official with them glasses, B.
Yeah. this guy, this guy jokes, jokes. Okay, so let me see if I can share this. Replace. We're gonna do a screen share. We're gonna do 3D printing. Share. Bam! Y'all can see that, right?
Yep.
So, Crip, before we get a little bit nitty gritty, but this is just a little bit of overlay, right? This is bamboo, very straightforward. They've done a really good job to make it real simple for us noobs to get in here and start learning 3D printing. You can see I'm going to order some 0.2 millimeter stainless steels. They don't come in hardened steel not, deal. They're not
Theo, this
recommended.
this has. I'm sorry. This has your personal information, Theo.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
You know, if people do it, like it is what it is. But the other thing too is that. So let's go to. There we go. That's a little bit better. As you can see, you. Oh, dude, they got. Look at that cell, bro. That's
Yeah, that's
nasty.
crazy.
That's crypt. That's cheap, bro. Like
That
that.
is a good deal.
That is a
Yo,
very
was
good
it?
deal.
Wasn't that one recently like almost 1500?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like that's ridiculous, dude. Dude, I might have to come up with the money for that. I might have to, because that's a big boy. Like that's a big boy. Oh my god, look at that.
Yeah,
That's
the
stupid.
X1
What?
carbon's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything that you could do carbon with is nice, bro.
Yeah, this is the one that they used to be what the H2S is. This is what they consider that. Like you don't have to deal. That's nasty. I might have to take advantage of that. Okay, so back to this bad boy, right? Oh man. Oh wait. So that one's super. So they went with the Pro, right?
Yeah.
Crypt. Okay, yeah. So
Yes,
this,
the Pro, the $2,000 joint.
yeah, this is the one. It's
Yeah, yeah.
$2,500 or something like that to start off with.
Yeah, we did our the Enchanted Miners did the mint on Doge, and part of the return on that was the plan to buy a high quality printer and return on investment once we get some projects locked in and start printing it and selling models. Return will go to the Doge investors.
And Ace, like if you go follow their site, we'll go look at it here in a little bit. I'll share the screen, or I can have Crypt do it. Trust me, it's the real deal. Like the real deal. Like it's stupid good how good this thing prints. So it's really exciting and stuff. But the way this one orders is like you have to order it through a representative. Like it's not something you can order from the website. So that's really interesting and stuff. But it you know it comes with the heating deal when you get it, so you can dry out your filament and keep it dry. So it's like a turnkey basically for everything. Obviously, it has the air circulation to have it nice and circulated in there, which is going to make a huge
Yeah,
difference.
those things are a game changer.
Game changer. It's all, when I tell you it's all a turnkey, it's all a turnkey and stuff. It's very, very impressive and stuff. You can see how hot it gets to, like that stupid 350 Celsius, 662 Fahrenheit. There's nothing this thing cannot print on, like nothing. You could throw everything on this thing and it's gonna print. And like it's just a thing of beauty, bro. It's here's the heating element one. Here's the 8. It's as good as it gets. For most people, I'm not gonna order the Pro. I'm gonna order this one. This one's just as good and strong volume and stuff. But as you can see, it says 350 to 320 to 325, the print volume. Compared to my mini, this is twice as big as my mini. And my mini's, it's 156 by 156 by 156. So
Dude, you're getting 4 spools with that.
Yeah, well, that they're just showing it. This is the ATS Pro 2, which is I don't know how they made it better, but they made it better. I'm just going to tell you right now, because you can see the the active heating chamber that it comes with. I'm telling you, like Crip said, it's a game changer, right? So no doubt about it. And then this is the other thing that I like about it is like both of them are 10 watt to 40 watt laser and cutting module. So you can engrave, you can cut metal, you can cut burn wood, you can do it. I'm telling you, this is a game changer, big time.
So real quick, Crip, because you're the local expert, what would you say is like something that you would recommend for someone getting into 3D printing? Which unit?
What kind of budget are we looking at?
Let's
Let's
say the
say,
like,
budget
you
is $800.
well, I would say 800 to 1500.
And how big of do you want to do big prints or like little characters? That's your key difference.
Let's say they wanted to do medium to big.
Medium to big, you want to go for. Not sure that bamboo. The A1's pretty good. It's decent size, right? That's a 256, 256. That's a
Yep.
really good printer. If you want to go color changing, you could go with the Anycubic Cobra 3. That's one of my units right now. It's
Yeah,
a
that's
good
good.
unit.
Let me see if I
Has
can bring that up.
the four it has a AMS very similar looking to the bamboo one that sits on top of the unit. Holds 4 volts filament, automatic color change. I've never really, if you're willing to put in a little more work, Creality has made some really nice machines. And I have a 300 by 300 unit at work that I print almost exclusively ABS on. It's
Nice. Yeah.
done pretty well. That's the K1 Max. That's an enclosed unit, so it's a decent one.
This is the one that I've seen a lot of people recommend, Crip. This one.
Yeah, that one's nice with the enclosure and the
And it's the
AMS on
S.
top.
Yeah, and they upgraded it. And this one right here, bro, for the price and the sale that they got going on, Ace, this is everyone that he said is the competitor of this one.
Yep, they're all knockoffs of that one, basically.
Yes. Yeah, and they've made this one better.
If you're really low budget, you can try the Elegoo Centauri Carbon. I haven't tried it yet, but I've heard good things. It is a really close knockoff.
Yeah.
For half.
Wow.
Half the price. And the deal is like with my experiences starting with the creative tea but having my friend who's an expert like my boy right here, Crip, like with more years, somebody that learned from like literally building his own from the ground up, multiples. It was okay for me to start there, but it was a lot of work. Like what I liked about it, it made me, because I got into it, it really made me learn everything. It really made me push the limits on it. And for that reason, when I moved over to this brand, it made it easier for me to really start off and do it. And it was easy for me to fork over the money, right? Yeah, I still got 2 mini ones and stuff, but I knew that, hey, let me just see if it is what they're talking about. And I'm so happy that I did that, because now I can justify and say, hey, I'm going to come and get this bad boy for me, which these 2 were the 2 bad boys. But now I'm just going to fork over the money and get the real bad boy, the house, right? The home, the one that's not commercial, but it still does everything other than the commercial one. This one right here, right?
The 2 nozzle upgrade is insane. I got to tell you, like, just comparing print speeds from like my single nozzle to like I've always had single nozzle machines. Well, no, I've had a dual nozzle at work once or twice, but wow, just the speed increase when you put 2 nozzles with an AMS. And
bro, that's what trips me out.
Change.
It's like, I just want to see it work. I'm thinking in my head, it's like, how's this thing working? Is it doing it at the same time? Or is it just making it easier when it's printing different colors? It just makes a lot of sense, but I'm like, I can't wrap my head around it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, damn, I got to see this. But yeah, it got me really, really excited. And to hear you see it working and using it, and the miners just loving this stuff is exciting and stuff like that. And, you know, you look at, let me go back to.
Well, I've had prints that are like 14-hour prints for me, but then, you know, I give them to Big Mac, who's running the printer for the miners, and it's, you know, 6 hours.
Oh my God, we need to bring him on, because I that's what I want to know about, is how much is it cutting these long prints that take a long time and doing. Oh, before we do that, I know you asked about the nozzles. I was gonna tell you, they don't make. Let me see. Is it accessories, spare parts? All the nozzles here, the 0.2. Let's do this right here. The A series nozzles. Where are they at? Oh, where'd he go? Oh, yeah, they always put them on sale. So the stainless steel, the A series, all of them come in stainless steel, but the point two does not come in hardened steel. I've been ordering hardened steels because it's like the best of both worlds kind of thing, right?
Yep.
So I always keep a spare point four stainless steel, and then I order the rest of them hardened steel, and except the 2 millimeter one, right? Which this is Ace, the fine print one. This is the one where it's like it's gonna take a while, but if you have some writing and you're doing some labels or you're building something like that or something that's like really needs a lot of fine tuning and you're just going to let it run for like 10 hours, this is the one that you need to use right here because that's the one that's going to really fine tune it and stuff, especially if you have your machine running at max, like just where it needs to be. This one's going to turn out some great prints, but it takes longer, right? Because the hole's a lot smaller compared to 0.8, which is like fucking humongous, right? You're getting a vase that you're going to put a light in and make it light, and it's still going to look really, really good because it doesn't need to be fine detailed kind of thing. But yeah, that's what I wanted to show you, Crypt, on those and stuff. But I've had some really good success so far with the hardened steel. Haven't had any clog ups. I've been using it. I mean, this one I've been wearing it out, and they work really, really well. So I've been very impressed with them.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. I had to repair my whole machine last weekend.
Yes, sir.
That's one thing I wanted to talk about maybe today. Maintenance. That was a crazy one. I've never had a piece of Teflon tube stuck in my hot end before,
Wow.
but that's what happened.
No.
Or like of the PTFE tube that leads in.
Yeah,
The white tubing. Somehow a little strap of that got in with the filament and it got down right into the hot end, and it's very hard to melt. So it caused this unmeltable clog right at the bottom. And I actually found it by like cold pulling my filament out after basically disassembling my hot end and then holding it hot with the pliers. And I see this little tiny white half circle.
Yes, sir.
Like a curved flake. I managed to pick that up with a pin. It was definitely like the PTFT tube somehow had like maybe it was rubbing on the filament or something.
Something was causing it, right?
Or something.
Man, that little piece just fell in there and it screwed up. So were you able to save the hot end, or did it completely like that was it? Even when you
No, I didn't damage anything. I was very careful taking it apart.
Yeah.
Put everything back together. Everything's working great.
Wow,
Sensors are all good and everything.
Yeah, because that stuff's supposed to you're not supposed to have that issue and stuff. I know that it gets worn out and stuff, but I've never, I really never had any problems with it and stuff like that. So that's insane. Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah, that was one of the crazier issues I've ever had on any of my printers. Is that a little piece of tubing somehow got into my melt point.
Yeah, and they're that's amazing that you were able to get it out. That's pretty good. Because what size were you using?
0.4 nozzle.
0.4 nozzle. Okay. Oh, if that was a 0.2, you were done. There's no way you're.
No. Yeah. Well, I took it out the top end, right?
Yeah. Oh, so you were able to.
I took the nozzle out of the machine and held it with a pair of pliers and let it heat up. And then I let it cool down a little bit, and then I yanked, and I had some filament in there, and then I yanked on it, and the little piece of white came right to the top of the opening.
Mate, I was
able to kind of pluck
it. Yeah, you got lucky on it. Yeah, nice. Yeah, no, this is good. So Ace, these hardened steels right here, this is the ones that go really high. This is the ones you when you're trying to do certain filaments that your machine's capable of getting this hot. These are the ones you want to use and stuff like that. So they add a lot of let me go to it so you can kind of see the stats on it. And the other thing too that Bamboo's done really well for us noobs and stuff, it does a really good job of giving you the stats and stuff of what you can do, can't do. And this is the legitimacy of it, Ace. Of that's the difference that you're seeing right there. And it literally does this right here.
Hold on so we could see it. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I've tested it, guys. It makes a difference. But here's a really good video of the difference, right? you know, and the speeds that come with it and stuff like that when you start looking at this stuff, Ace. And this is stuff that you learn as long as you watch and deal. People are going to give you really good advice, you know, especially on YouTube, and you see Crip and the people that we're working with. These guys have a lot of experience. They can tell you, and they do. I'm telling you, they do a really good job right here of telling you what it's good for. Right. And then showing you the difference. I mean, you see the difference right here, Ace. Same bow, everything, but you would think like it wouldn't make that big of a difference because it's such a tiny hole, but it does when you're 3D printing.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
It's crazy, right? It's the stuff that
Look
I had
how
to learn.
smooth the 0.2 millimeter one is, man.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And when you're trying to achieve that, and Crip can tell you that. That's why those settings, like those, and this is just like 1/10 of it. You know, I'll let Crip get into the settings like this. Once you get the right nozzle, or if you're trying to get this high end, let's say this little small boat that you're trying to print out, this is just the beginning. I'll let him get into like what he wants to talk about is the setting parts of this thing, right? Crip, like there's so many moving parts per se, software wise, for you to be able to achieve this. Now, Bamboo's done it really, really, really well where I don't have to go too extreme on it. If I want to fine tune it, then I just have to go to a few places, really fine tune it, and I'm fine. And I'll showcase that here in a little bit. But you want to talk a little bit about that and why these nozzles are just literally they're the simplest thing. But the deal is like, how do you maximize each nozzle for what you're trying to print with the settings?
That's.
Oh, did we lose him? Oh, we lost him.
Oh,
We'll get him back.
He'll come back.
Yeah, we'll get back. So, Amp, so let me go back to the website while you and me are hearing stuff, and we'll let the people watching there watch later. Like
Who?
you can see the
Who you said, Theo?
who Amp? Did I say Amp or Ace?
You
Yeah, Amp. I said Amp. My bad, cut. My bad. It's because I'm hungry.
Yo, how many modelos you in? Oh,
Nah, I'm just one Dos Equis, and then I'm having a pineapple juice.
coño, I need some.
Yeah, pineapple agua fresca is delicious.
Oof, man.
It's delicious. They had so many good ones, but I had to go with the piña. It's my favorite.
The 0.2 looked really clean though.
Man, look at that. It's ridiculous, right? I mean, it's
Yeah.
outrageous, bro. Outrageous.
100%.
But and that you only need that when you're trying to do some really good shit. Kind of like, you know, you look at stuff like this,
Yeah,
right? You know, let me add them, or you got them, mate.
I got him.
You got 'em? Oh, okay. Crip, man, I gave the baton back to you, bro, and then you left me.
My phone
like,
rang.
No, I got you. So, Crip, I was talking about the website, right? I was telling them we were talking about the differences, and Ace was like tripped out, like how clean it was. But I wanted you to take the reins and talk about how the nozzle's literally 1/10 of the whole thing. Like, this is where you wanted to talk about. Once you talk about the settings a little bit, and like on your machine, and I can set up the Bamboo one so people can see how Bamboo has made it kind of easy for you to see the different ones. But if you wouldn't mind talking about how, okay, you got the nozzle, you've decided what kind of print you're going to do, let's say like a small miniature model. Talk about the settings and what you need to look at after you got the right hardware set up.
Sure. So first, you're going to want to see if there's anything floating. That's the key first step. If you have anything floating, you want to turn on your support, right? There's a couple different kinds of support. You can do grid or tree. I really like the tree on the new slicers. Didn't used to be an option. Good stuff. Really saves you a bunch of filament and just kind of supports the key areas, which is great. Then you got to look at like how strong do you want it to be? Is it just a model? You could probably go 5-10% fill. Do you want it to be heavy? You can go higher. I've never really been a fan of printing anything higher than 60% because then it's just solid and you're wasting filament.
Right.
Most printers these days have several settings, basic 0.2, 0.16, 0.12.
I'm showing them right here, bro. I don't know if you can see it while you're talking about it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So
go down
Go
to
ahead.
0.08 on some printers, I think.
Yep.
Yep. It's just beautiful. Those 0.08 prints are just, you got to be dialed in though before you get there. You got to start at 0.2 and do your calibration. Get there first, and then you can worry about perfection, right?
And when you're talking about fine tune, why don't you talk a little bit more about like the really fine tuning of, especially when it's a machine that you need to go make sure it's leveled correctly, do all that, and the things that go with that. Because on Bamboo, like I said, this is like the dummies, right? This is the machine for the dummies. It automatically levels everything, make sure everything's level. It double checks, it checks it every print, and make sure everything like that. It kind of takes that headache away from us.
Yeah, so they took what used to be an add-on and turned it into a main feature, right? So like
Correct.
my Creality, I had a Bluetooth auto leveler that you could wire into your machine, but you had to flash your firmware and add pieces to your machine, and usually required some printing and some rigging to make it work. But get a BL Touch auto leveler on anything really.
Yeah, I just learned how to do that too right before my machine broke. But go ahead. That was a lifesaver, bro. It made life a lot better. It really did.
Saves you a ton of time. Otherwise, you're sitting there with a piece of paper, putting your nozzle in 9 spots over and over again, trying to get that piece of paper to just have enough grab.
You heard that right. Literally a piece of paper to level it.
That's fire.
It's crazy, right? Like that's literally that a piece of paper is how you leveled it.
Yep, you put one piece of paper between the nozzle and the bed, and you want to be able to just feel like it's dragging between the two.
Nice.
Correct.
That's the perfect level right there. But then you got to do that all the way across the bed. And if you change one corner, you got to go back and check all the other corners because you've changed it all.
Yeah, Ace, I'm telling you, bro, you would spend 15 minutes making sure that it was right. And then it would last you, before we move on, guys, it would last you 3 or 4 prints, and you have to do it all over again.
Yeah.
But that's the fun of it. But
And
go
then
ahead,
you put
bro.
some glue, and then you put glue on it, right? Put some glue on the bed too.
Yep. I showed you what I use, right? Let me show you. I got it right here, baby. This is my glue. I'm a big believer in this now. All my brothers out there know what this is. Woo, the Jerry curl,
hairspray.
baby. The hairspray. Yep. And you need the purple can. You can't just use any hairspray. You got to use the aqua, baby. This is this hairspray of hairsprays right here. And do not have any flames around it because your ass is gonna get burnt. All right, go ahead, buddy. Where are we at? So we talked about the bed level.
Yeah, so you got to level your bed for sure, and then you go to calibration. Now, most of these new slicers, fantastic. Well, any slicer now, they've all upgraded and updated to keep up with Bamboo. They all have a calibration feature now. You can just go in, just choose calibration, and it walk you through these steps of printing some nice, simple parts. Do a pressure test sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got there? You got a nice little flow calibration there. Nice.
I'm telling you, Bamboo's killed it. Like it's unbelievable. Everything that we're talking about, they said, why is this not in one location? It's like what GMC Ford had to do. Our basic package is not good enough. How do we make it better? Right?
Yep.
Like how do we outdo our competitors? Oh, guess what? We're gonna add ours is gonna have a backup camera. You don't have to pay extra for it. Oh, you know what? Ours is gonna have
saw what everybody added on to all their machines and said, yeah, those should just be normal.
Yep, absolutely. And you can see everything he just talked about, the manual and the auto calibration. And this is the thing that prints out. If it looks like you're like this on the left, do it again. Make sure you get it right where it looks like the one on the right. And I still have my little. Everybody always keeps these. They always print them out different colors and all that just to make sure they're doing good. But the old YXZ brick and stuff, and it makes a huge difference because you got to get the flow right. Yep. And the flow. So we talked about the hardware. We decided that we're going with the 0.2 right millimeter. We're gonna do something fine. And then you talked about leveling. Leveling is the next thing you do. And now we're talking about the flow dynamics of the calibration that you're talking about.
Yep.
The other thing after that, what else is important in your opinion?
After that, then you make sure your bed is nice and clean. before you start anything you're serious about. You know, you don't want to get 10 hours into a 14-hour print and then it all just pops off the bed.
Yep.
I have done that so many
Yeah,
times.
I've learned that the hard way. Yep.
You want to cry sometimes, man.
Especially when you go to bed or you walk away, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll be all right. No, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, I can press print and go to work. Yeah, it'd be fine.
Yep. No, I agree.
And then you go back to your slicer and you're going to put your model in, right?
And that's what we're going to do right here. So I'm going to go to home. I'm going to go to prepare. Oh, sorry. I'm going to go to
Ooh,
home.
what do you got here?
Oh, this is just some of the stuff. So I'm going to say create a new project. Yes, save it. All right, I moved over to my second printer that's open. I left it open on purpose for this, right? So I'm going to go open. Let me see which one I'm going to do. I'm going to do the watch stand. I'm going to open this. So this is the watch stand, guys. I'll do another Apple. I know some of you guys have an Apple. Switch now. I don't know why I didn't switch. So this is the model that we're going to print, right? This is where Crip's talking about. We got everything right the way we want. Everything is looking good. Here's the model right here. This is what I'm going to print. All this out right here. I'm going to be like, damn, that's what I want. Now, I'm going to say this, right? We're going to take this because basically all of them are starting to add this automatic material system, right? Where it's multiple colors. So they say, you know, we have the multiple colors instead of just one strand. You don't have to go change it out to do this stuff. All right, we're going to look at the colors and we'll make sure the colors are correct because I moved it to my second machine. Okay, the color's corrected. Oh, bro, Ace. I hope you like green and blue, baby.
That looks nice.
That looks like, you know what, Crip, I got you right here, baby. I'm going to get you. You got anybody who has an Apple Watch? Who owns an Apple Watch? Anybody? Crip, do you got one or Ace?
I'm more of a fan of traditional watches, actually, but
nice. Well, if you don't have a smartwatch, Ace, you have a smartwatch or your wife have a smartwatch, Stephanie? Is Ace here? Where's Ace at? Oh, he might be telling me the wife. It's fine. Well, there you print it because my brother might like this anyways. But all right, so we picked the colors out. This is the way we want it. What do you recommend after this, right? We got everything going good.
Well, now you go ahead and press slice.
Slice it up. Okay.
Let's take a look at her.
I was going to show one more thing, right? Remember we were talking about the presettings and stuff?
Ooh, what are you going to print it at? Yeah,
so because this machine I have is 6.6 millimeter on it. It's going to print out credits. I've been printing this on the 0.4 just to get a little bit more fine. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go with the 1.8 millimeter fine and see how it turns out. I'm going to push it. And I'm going to do that. And then once you click that, it hasn't applied the settings yet, guys. This is where he was talking about. We're going to go slice it real quick, okay? So you see my button up here. I'm going to go click this button on it.
So this is the magic. This is where the computer really has to think how it's going to make every layer.
Right. And there's no doubt that the AI's made this better.
And if you really want to appreciate 3D printing, this is where you can do it. You look and you slide that slider down and you look at the very first level and you just kind of look up and make sure that this is a key that a lot of people forget. You got to make sure that this is going to print. Like you don't have to really go through every piece, but like you should at least scroll through every layer along with the sidebar along the side just to make sure that there's nothing that's, crazy. There's so many models I've downloaded from the internet where it's like you slice it and you don't look, or you look and then there's like layers that are missing, and then your model is not going to print. It's just going to print air for those 3 layers, and then your whole thing's going to be junk.
Yeah, that's correct. And as you notice, we're on the bottom layer, guys. This is 0. That's why it's all blacked out. But if you look at this is the part that's very important. When it's building and slicing this, it's actually a code. Like it's literally like Linux coding, like in the background. And if you notice, this is where the G. So it's saying G1, X20, like it's the X and the Y and the Z.
Yep. So this is actually comes from CNC machining.
Yep.
That's where this language is from. G code and M code. fascinating stuff. But usually this is the path of a tool to cut metal, but then they reversed it. So now it's the path of your nozzle, and it gives it coordinates in every location, and it has to, so every movement of the nozzle is going to be one line of code.
That's correct. That's why it has so much to see it. It's going and stuff. So it's very impressive. So you can see here, be like, oh, just look at, you can see the nozzle on the top left-hand corner, guys, if you can't see it. And you can see how it's creating the circles, right? It's doing what it needs to do. It's creating the first layer. And then it goes to the next one. It says, hey, we need to make them all the same, right? We're gonna start with that first layer. It goes through the whole process. It just finds out the most efficient way to 3D print everything that's on this model. You're like, why is it going back and forth? It's going back and forth because it finds the best way, the most efficient way to cut it. Now, Crip, let's talk about the settings. So it tells us the cost. For me to make this watch stand, guys, cost me $2.92.
In pure plastic.
In pure plastic. Okay. It changes, the filament changes 177 times because I'm doing a two-tone color for you guys, right? It tells me the total. It tells me the filament, how much I'm going to use, and how much is of everything. Like this is so incredible, the information you get here. So if you're trying to create a business and you're 3D modeling and stuff like that, this just lets you know how efficient you can be. So, because it's easy to 3D print these models and try to make them look good and clean. But the deal is like, if you start messing up, it's going to add up. But now, if you're getting these things and you're able to get efficient, kind of like you enchant miners, and the hardware has a lot to do with it and all that, your experiences, and you get it right, now you can be efficient. Because once you get that first model correct, that's why it's a lot easier for manufacturers for you to pay for the mold. Because once you get the mold right, copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. And 3D modeling is the same way. I already have this. I already set it up. I already 3D printed and it came out fucking fantastic. All I need to do is change the colors and add filament. It's ready to go. So, and that's why I didn't show you all the other settings, which I should. I should go show you what I did to fine tune and make it look better because it's super important. But, we showed you slicing. We're going through it. Now, if you go look at the time it takes to 3D print this at this nozzle, obviously it's going to be half the time of my 0.4 because I think it was closer to 12 hours. This is going to take me 7 hours and 36 minutes total time to get this print done. It's going to 3D print everything I see here. Everything.
That's not too bad. It's a decent size print.
Yeah, that's not bad. And the details that goes into it is the big deal, right? Like that's the deal.
And the color change.
And
like
the
color change is adding a lot of time to that.
Now, if I had the dual nozzle, this probably takes 2 hours, maybe at most. That's the big difference, and that's why it's big technology and a big upgrade for going to the two nozzle deal. So that's exciting to hear and see. It shows you all. You can see all the retract. You can do all these different things to see it, so you can display it. Do all.
You ever seen a 4 nozzle, Tio?
I have never seen a 4 nozzle, bro.
There are people who've cobbled them together. You could Google that.
I'm gonna have to. Google
they
that.
exist.
I'm telling you, you guys, these are modular. Like you can do whatever you want on these. Like if you figure it out, I promise you, and it works. People will do the same thing. They will get together. This community is like any other community, any other hobby. It's big, and it's worldwide, and everybody's everybody. Like everybody helps each other out. That's why if you go to Thingiverse, there's millions of models out there, and people just share everything when they create something because they know it's useful and it's fun. It's fun. It's great. That's something else that I really, really liked about it was that the community aspect of it. Now, on my deal, as you notice, I got a warning from Bamboo. They're really good at this with the slicer, and you will get this on any slicer. You will get warnings. It says, warning, PLL and PTG filaments detected in the mixture. Adjust the parameters accordingly on Wikipedia to ensure print quality. If my understanding is correctly, it's not a problem. The problem is that you're talking about different temperatures, right? So it's highly recommended that you do not mix filaments like that because it's very difficult because then you're waiting, right? So obviously you need it to be hotter to take care of PTG. compared to PLA.
Yeah.
So
They also don't actually stick together.
and that's the main deal too. They don't stick together. That's you're a losing cause on it.
I spent a week figuring out why my prints wouldn't stick to my bed. I couldn't clean it enough. It was because I printed PETG and then I was trying to print PLA later. They had left like a material. I had to scrub it like with soap and water in the sink.
Wow, really?
Yeah. That's also another really good trick for anybody who's, struggling with bed adhesion. You don't always need to use alcohol. A good dish detergent will degrease your plate better than anything else.
You know what? I that's what I do. It recommends on these metal ones here to use hot water and soap, and that's what I did with the small rag, and it cleans it really good. You're absolutely right. All right, so guys, we know, right? We've told you these settings. We got everything right here. We're looking at it. You see all the different colors. You see the symbols. It actually, every piece is telling you, right? So for me, I need to come over and look at it. I should be able to select it all. I'm going to right click. I'm going to select filament, right? It needs the PA. So what we'll do is let's use, I don't know, kind of like, see what it looks like with this. Green and brown, huh? That's kind of like military. I like it. So luckily they've added this now where I can actually literally select them all and change them at one time, because I'm pretty sure they didn't have this last time, a couple of upgrades back. So now I'm putting the same filament. So now I just need to go by and back and forth. So you can see how easy this is and stuff like that. So let me do this. If I was all the same color, I can come and select, and I'll show you guys that. Let me do that. I can come right here, right click, select everything, go to one of the pieces, right click. Oh, don't merge. Oh shit, hold on. That's not good.
No, that's fine. They won't do anything. They just become
Okay.
one part.
Okay, yeah, because I didn't want to mess with this. Like, every time I do something, I always go like back one, like, hey, don't be doing that. But yeah, you can come in here, you can do the filament change here, but obviously we're not gonna do that. We're just trying to do the blue parts only. So we'll get that going, guys. It shouldn't take too long. And one thing you'll learn from this, you got to be patient with this stuff, okay, guys? Like, don't rush. Oh, instead, I don't want to do that. I actually want to do. I like the. We might give this one away. You know what I'm saying, dog? Like, I might print this out and give it away. And we're doing it in the Enchanted Miners too. So anybody that's holding Enchanted Miners, we'll get with the team crypt and we'll give it away. Anybody?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, right? Yeah, we'll do that. That'd be cool. Couple more guys, and then we should be good. And then one more. And voila. Okay, so now that we're done with that, you can save it, do whatever you want, relabel it. Like I usually, when I have two different ones, and I know my machines are different, I usually just save them, and I save them for that machine, right? So I got little Bam, and then I got little Bam Bam, and little Bam. So,
Nice.
Yeah. So that's what I name them. It's easy. It's good for me. So now we're gonna slice it again, guys. We'll make sure everything. I love that it gives you fun facts and things to maybe look at. You can see the different layers, right? We're gonna go all the way to 177. You see how everything looks. It doesn't see any problems, so I'm gonna close that out. Everything looks really, really good. We're gonna go up real quick. I clicked on a couple things to show me the retract and unretract, and you see where it's gonna retract and unretract. Really cool shit right here. I love that. Now we're good. Crip, what do we do next? I think we're ready to print, basically, right?
I think so.
All right, so I'm gonna go to the print plate. All right, guys, this comes up. A lot of them have this just to make sure, hey, you sure you're ready to do this? Does everything look right? It's gonna tell me, right, 7 hours and 31 minutes. It's 121 grams of plastic, right? We're using 2 of them. here's if you wanted to change colors again, say, oh man, I didn't pick the right color. You don't have to go back. You can literally change it here, and you see it change. But we're gonna keep it the military green with the chocolate color there. Here's a few other settings right here, guys. Time lapse, where you can record this and it'll time lapse the print. That's a really cool feature. It's a lot of fun. This one I don't recommend for like things like this, but if you're doing like one of these pudgies or these enchant miners or the Lunan dolls and everything,
Oh, that's cute.
highly recommend doing it. Especially if you're creating a business or you're trying to do it. That stuff's a lot of fun to break down and showcase and stuff like that. So people
Who made that pudgy? Did you make?
No, those are the ones that you bought on Walmart when they came out with the season 1. Those are season 1 pudgies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they're literally, I know they're models and stuff, but they're literally like, they look like 3D prints, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. So
They might be.
Yeah, they might be. Oh shit!
It's on the floor now.
Hold on. Oh, I lost.
Penguin.
I lost the old,
It's okay. It's okay, Penguin.
I'm back, baby. I'm
The
back.
penguin will be okay.
Yeah, the penguin. I was gonna show you. This is 3D printed though. I 3D printed that. That came out fire.
Is that the lucky cat? Nice.
The lucky cat. It came out. That is one of the best prints I've ever done. That's actually on the creative side. All right, guys, and then you got auto bedding. I always leave it on. That's the whole purpose of having this machine.
Yep.
And then the flow calibration, I always calibrate it before everyone. I know it wastes a little bit of filament, but to me, I'd rather waste it and make sure everything looks good. And it's a big plus. Everybody's trying to add this and stuff. I actually have, and I probably need to send it to you because you can utilize it, Crip. I have the Sonic pad. So I don't know if you use the Sonic pad for any of your machines or not. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't think I've heard of that.
Okay, I'll go get it here in a little bit so you can see it. We'll go over that. But it basically, it's
Vibration pad.
It's a huge upgrade to your little touchscreen. It's the motherboard now. It's like this little. It's pretty amazing and stuff. So I'll have to show it to you.
Interesting.
Yeah, it'll be something that you probably would utilize and stuff. That's what I used for the creative before it broke. But I'll send it to you so you can kind of read up on it and see if it's something that you would like to use or not. Okay, guys. So basically, you can see it's a 5.5 meg file. It's gonna doing the print job. It's gonna send it to my machine. My machine's gonna get this code and it's gonna unpack it, and then it's gonna start doing the process and stuff. And after that's a waiting game. I've already prepped my deal. I put the hairspray on there, the glue, right? You can sticky glue, whatever kind of glue you want to use on there, and then let it do its thing. I don't have to worry about it. It works really well for me. You're going to see the different layers. If I wanted to watch, I'll turn on the camera for you guys.
We're getting a show deal.
Yeah. There you are, Ace. What did I ask Ace earlier? I asked you something, bro.
Does his wife have a smartwatch?
Oh yeah, does your wife have a smartwatch? Like an Apple Watch?
Absolutely. You know you're sending me two, bro.
Okay, yeah. So all right. Well, this one we're gonna give away Enchanted Miners, and then I want to know your colors. Just text me the colors for your wife and you. I couldn't remember. Make sure you might have texted to me. I'll check our text group, and if you did, I'll print those out for you guys. But
say less. Thank you, Theo.
You're welcome. Yeah, because I got to print my brother out, and then I got to mail him some more stuff. So that's basically it, guys. Obviously, it's still downloading. It takes a little bit, right, because it's Wi-Fi. Once I get my hard line, this is another thing. Just like anything else, if you have good Wi-Fi coverage, you're going to be okay, all right? But if you really want to take advantage of these slicers and your computer, especially if you have a dedicated computer for it, right, I recommend hardline. If you can hardline into it, you're going to make a local connection. You're not going through the internet. You're literally going from your machine to basically your machine to that machine through the slicer. It's literally instant stations, like instant. It's something that I recommend if you're going to get really big into it. It just makes your life a lot quicker, so you're not waiting that extra 2 or 3 minutes, right? But in this case,
come on, Tio, just tell him to get a USB stick and go bring it from the computer and walk it over there. And
you can still do that too. So a lot of these machines, just to let you guys before they made them smart, I guess to keep the cost down, you literally got a USB stick, and you'll like this, Ace. You would put the G code into it. Make sure this USB stick is clean. It should just be strictly G code stuff. Take it over to your machine, plug it in, download it, and print from there. That's the way you would have to do it. It's a lot fun times. Fun times. So
Nice.
I thought it was pretty good when we could connect via printer cables. At one point, that was a thing. You could connect your computer. You bring a laptop next to your printer, and you could wire them together for a little bit. It wasn't convenient, but it was handy when you were troubleshooting.
correct. Yeah, I got to show y'all. Let's go back to my other print. So I got my 2 devices, right? You see that one? Let's go to BAM. Little BAM right here. Let's see the little BAM shows up. This one is recording, so it should pop up. Okay, yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. You see those little sexy beasts over here? Yeah, so you can see it do its thing right here, right? Like you just see it and stuff like that. I could turn on the light. Should be able to turn on.
It's still daytime for you out there, Theo?
No, it's dark. It's darker. It's just I got the lights on so you can see. There's the light, kind of blurs it out. That's why people have built better camera stands that you can modify on here, and so you don't have to use this one, and you can actually see everything a lot better. I actually got a print that I'm going to do because I worked with my camera here, but yeah, that's basically it. It looks really, really good.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't think any printer company got right in this batch is where the cameras are located.
Yeah, it's awful.
Bamboo's cameras are kind of they're good cameras, but the place they put them is not ideal.
Right.
Same
And
with Creality, same with Anycubic. They're all kind of like an afterthought. They're like, well, where can we snap this camera?
that's correct. And I'm going to show you people are good. People are really good. I mean, I love it. Camera for A1. Like, look at this Ace.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's what I'm talking about, baby. Look at this shit. Immediately, people are like, "This is dumb. Let me fix this." Like they said, "Hey, you can still use the same camera you got, but we're gonna move it for you. We're gonna put you in a place that just makes more sense." Look at that.
Yeah, with the cable chain, I love them when they incorporate a cable chain.
Yeah, that I'm gonna 3D print this because I have the cable chain on one of them, but I need to do the other one too.
And then make sure you print the cable chain in 2 colors so you can make it like alternating links.
Oh, good point on that. Look at it. Oh, dude, that's sexy. Let's go. We geek out over here, guys. We geek out over here. I want you to geek out, but dude, any camera that you can get for $30 that does 2K, you're gonna find something on here to 3D print model. You don't even have to look. You just need to put it in there. You'll find it. Look at that. Look how sexy that looks.
I guess that brings us to our other topic we were going to talk about. Where do you go to get your models? You like Maker World? You like Thingiverse?
Yeah.
Like,
so let's talk about this. So Makerverse and Bamboo have done a really good job of like making it easy. Now I've had, so you see Maker World right here, right? It's like kind of like a beta. I don't get the full thing here per se, compared if I go to the website. So I'm going to bring that up while you're talking about that. But go ahead and talk about the different websites and they're really like the top 3 or 4, right?
Sure. Like the OG is Thingiverse. I find it hard to load nowadays for some reason. Not sure what happened there. But they probably still have the most models out of anybody just because they're the longest running website for 3D printing models. Printables is Prusa's website. Prusa is a huge name in 3D printers. I can't believe we didn't mention them earlier. They're not really in the budget category, though.
Nope.
They're a build-it-yourself, highly technical, very high-quality machine with a very unique sales point in that every time they make an upgrade, they sell an upgrade kit so that you can always have the newest version of their machine, as long as you're willing to upgrade it yourself. It's a lot of work, but it's a nice, they have a fantastic website, printables.com.
Yep, I'm bringing that up. Go ahead.
Maker World, obviously, with Bamboo's rise to popularity, there's been a lot of use of Maker World, tons of models coming in on Maker World. Anycubic has a knockoff version. It's not bad. It's not quite as good, not as many models, but there's some unique stuff on there. Heavily Chinese, so there's a lot of Chinese influence on that one. Thangs. You ever use Thangs?
Thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it up right here. I'm
Thangs
bringing
is
it up.
not too bad. Cults 3D, pretty decent. When I'm searching for something, I like this site called Yeggi, Yeggi.
Oh, I've never heard of that. I need to save that.
It's basically a compiler of all the 3D printing websites.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
so
fire.
it just links to Thingiverse, My Mini Factory, printables, all those things, and searches them for your search term.
Why is this not? It's not letting me add it. Hold on, real quick. Oh, that's the problem. Okay, something's wrong.
There's nothing wrong, Theo. Is that you're streaming? All right,
Oh, am I?
you're streaming the stream.
Oh, that's the problem. Okay, I was like, what is going on here? Okay, let me fix that.
So you got both us in one window, and then you have the other window of the 3D printer website. There you go. There you go.
Can you see that? You see this now?
Yeah, I
this?
can see that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You guys see? Okay, so I hold on. I created a 3D printing. Boom. Okay, here we go. So here's a few to talk about, and the print. What was the print one? Printus, right?
Printables.
Printables. What I like about it is like when you download it, guys, like it's a file that you can go modify. Some of them are not all like that. So like ThinkCAD. Let's go to the. We'll go to the like Thingiverse first, and then we'll talk about these other ones that you can do. But maybe we'll save that for the next 3D printing meeting where we talk about Fusion 360 and all that shit.
Yeah,
because that's pretty cool. But here's Thingiverse. Basically, if you need to find anything, you can find it. It's pretty outrageous. Something new. Look, Samsung 7 Fold didn't come out yet, and there was already prints available for it, which is nuts to me, right? So
how do they have the dimensions?
Well, they found them somewhere online because they get leaked, right? And they just take a gamble on it, and it's pretty impressive. They can get it right, but dude, they had it all going. But you can see how people are creative. Look at this. Like this is insane to me. So I like going in here and seeing what's going on and stuff like that. But you can look, guys. I mean, there's pages upon pages upon pages. I mean, look how cool is that, Baby Groot. People are really creative, and I mean, just they make your life a lot better. You don't think about the Anchor charger. You get it, you put it on your desk. You're like, man, it's in the way. I wish I had something. Look at that. Somebody's like, you know what? I feel the same way. I'm going to create something for it. And now you can just mount it right there somewhere on your desk or whatever. Like this, it's very impressive stuff. But when you're exploring, it's easy. It's a straightforward deal. So I say kitchen tools.
Oh, that's a big category.
It's a big category, and I like showcasing it because you're gonna find some stuff that you're like, I don't need that. I kind of need that.
And then do like best of all time or whatever.
Yeah.
Can you filter by that?
Yeah. Let me see. Popular, or is it all time? Yeah. I put.
There we go.
Yeah, that'll make it right there. Look at this. Like this is insane. Look at. I need to print this and send it to our boy, Amp Ace. Look at this. Look at this. Smart one-hand bottle opener, bro. Look at this, bro. Like this is insane. But people think about it, right? Like this is just like, why do you need this? You know what? I kind of do need that. Let's see the video on it, right? This is fantastic.
You got both screens up, but it makes one of them look smaller than the other.
Oh, does it? I'll close it in a little bit. It's not showing it that way in mine. Look at that. So basically, he's saying, "Hey, let me show you how to make how to open your Coca-Cola a lot easier. Show us, buddy."
Yes, Coca-Cola, of course, your Coca-Cola.
It really is cool. So he's showing everything that Unimaker, all that, which is another program you can create it. I just want to see it in action. I wonder if he used PTG. I wonder what he used.
For a bottle, you could probably use PLA. if it's thick enough.
Yeah, and it looks like he made it thick enough, and then he made it real solid, right? Where 3D printed it real solid. So it looks like there's some accessories that you need to use, so that makes sense. So yeah, oh, this kid thought about everything, huh? Little magnet. Really, a penny? Get the hell out of here, bro! He's gonna super glue. I'm telling you, these kids are the best. I use super glue all the time. I've never used so much super glue in my life since I started.
As long as you don't stick to your fingers together, we'll be all right.
Yeah, you'll be all right. Look at that. And look, guys, a freaking penny. Let's go. Man, I'm gonna get this made. I'm gonna print 3D print and send this to Ant.
Yeah, we send it to Pop right away.
Pop's gonna trip out. What is he doing? Oh, that's probably great. So that right there, guys, what he's doing is like for some reason he had to put that for what? What did he have to put that for? Oh, okay. That was the part. Okay. Because he added a little crevice in there. That makes sense. So a keychain. All right, show us action, baby. I'm gonna see this thing working.
Show us the magic.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Papa, let's go. You know, he's young, he can't drink, but the rest of us, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, snap. Here we go. All right, boys, let's see what happens. It looks like it's a fresh Coke. I'm gonna slide.
Will it break? Or will it open it?
Bro, nobody cares about your keychain, bro. You did a great job. Show us the action.
Yo, it's so thick though. Pause. Right?
Yeah.
It's super thick with the plastic.
But I think he has to, so he doesn't break. All right, here we go.
Yep. Oh.
He's like, just put it on there, and then one finger action, 2-finger action. He said,
"Don't tease us."
Yeah, don't be teasing our brother. There we go. Give it a little love, a little touch. I think he's nervous. Bro, come on, cuz. All right, here we go. Puts it on there. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
This is why you test it off camera first.
Yeah, exactly. He seemed like he was a little hesitant, and then he's all like, let me do it off camera, then do it. Okay. That little magnet keeps like the lid. All right. I see you, kid. Good for him.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But I'll show you. Bro, some of this stuff is unbelievable. A funnel. Let me see what else.
Bro, the rubber band.
Wait, hold on. This is what we need.
Holy shit.
Let's go. Wow,
Oh
people
God.
have a lot of time.
Yeah, for real.
Chris, are you seeing this? Like, this is amazing. So every time we need a video of this. Here's a newer version. Sometimes you got to read this stuff, guys. This is great. Yeah, I'm super impressed. People are the best. I'm gonna 3D print that. You know, I should log in and save that. Let's see if I can find some good shit for y'all to see, for the ladies. Look, you can make your own cookie designs. That's awesome. Dude, 3D printing, like, I know a lot of women in 3D print, Crip. A lot of women that 3D print because of this right here, because of things that you can do right here. That's pretty impressive. Hold on, let me go back to the deal. So now imagine this, Ace, and you get the heavy duty one, the Iron Man cookie. That's impressive. Getting the laser with it too. So now you could create laser ones with it.
Facts.
Look at that. Like, I'm telling you, dude, people are the best, bro. People are the best. You can do the lettering. You could measuring cups.
Bro, have you seen the rubber band guns that people have on here? Like, yo.
Yeah.
They gotta put disclaimers and stuff.
Let me do the gun deal. Because there's one that the guy created little balls for it.
That's hilarious.
What? Bro, this is what? Let's go.
Oh my God, yo, there you go. That's the one.
That's the one.
That's the one right there. That's what we sending Pop.
Oh my god, his wife will be so mad at me. Bro,
Yo, Crip, you hear this?
yeah, I gotta see this, man. This is great.
He's gonna have an angry wife. Oh, his
Oh, let
back.
me see this. All right, so he opens it. Holy shit, that
Oh.
is awesome.
It works.
It works. Okay, cock it. Open your beer up. Wow, dude. And that spits it out good.
Yeah, he must have a magnet or something up there too to hold it.
Oh, that's exciting. Yo, that's what I'm talking about. Where's my boy Crypt at? He didn't even say nothing about this. He's probably on the phone call.
You good,
Dude.
bro?
Dude, that people
That's
are the
crazy.
best, bro. I'm telling you, dude. Let me show you.
Yo, you'd be surprised, like the stuff that people doing here.
Oh yeah. Let me see this. Like you can literally print out a gun that shoots bullets, bro.
Yeah, I'm Gucci. Yeah,
He
not,
said,
not
"No,
for the not for the internet, baby.
not yeah,
We good. You know
Look, bro,
the rubber band guns that they have here are definitely fun shit.
that is fun shit.
That is crazy.
That's crazy good right there, bro. Look,
Yeah,
all the little
that
pieces,
is
and then you put it together, and
facts.
look at that. That's fire, bro.
Yeah, that is.
So like he probably printed it. See how it's kind of rough a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
He probably printed this like with 0.4, but you see how much cleaner it looks on version 3. I bet you he went to a 0.2 millimeter fine, and you can see the difference. Like it looks. That's great.
Look at the difference in the head, Theo.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm like. Look at that. Look at that. All clipped together and stuff. Yeah, it's. I love it, bro. This is pretty impressive.
Facts. Oh,
What is this mini rubber gun, bro? Look, it's a mini rubber gun.
oh,
Hold on, I gotta see the
hey,
video.
yo,
Let me
that's
find the video.
crazy. Yo, my
I
kids,
hope people are enjoying this. Where's McFly? We need to get McFly one of these
my kids would be in trouble.
for sure.
Oh man. Hey yo. That's crazy.
Bro,
Feels like I need one of those.
I'm for sure gonna print this out.
Nah, but people have so much creativity, bro.
It's
They even
unbelievable.
like you can do certain replicas here and print them out like different crowns from your favorite TV shows and things like that.
Correct.
Like souvenirs and different things. I remember for Halloween, I did some pumpkins for my daughter.
Oh, really? 3D print. Oh, did
Mhm.
we get them back?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Quick, you got to join from your laptop or what?
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there.
Bro,
Yo, your mic sound crisp.
Chris, son, it sounds really good.
Facts.
Bro, you got to see this right here, dog. You ready?
Yep.
Yeah, we need this. 70 rubber bands. Check this. You got to see this video, bro.
My boy did it in slow motion and everything. Watch. Listen, my kids will be in trouble. That's what I told Theo.
That's amazing.
Bro, this is amazing.
You know when you send your kids to do something and they sit back down?
Yeah. Bro,
There you go. Say hello to my little friend.
look at that. Look at this. What people built right here, bro. Like the actual gun from the
What the
Apex
fuck is
Legends.
that?
That's the gun
Yeah.
from Apex Legends. Like that gun that is
Oh
fire.
yeah.
That's crazy.
It looks so real too, but it's 3D printed. Like that guy did a really good job to make it look that good.
Have you made any lightsabers too?
Nah, let's look that up real quick.
Oh, the print in place lightsabers are so much fun.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Bro, you know,
it prints
I
in
got
one
my-
piece
I'm
and you
gonna
just flick it and the blade comes out. Oh, the kids love it.
this right here, like this little miniature one, like this, where they just.
Oh no, I made a full size Darth Maul one. Comes out, it's taller than I am.
No shit.
Jeez.
Ah, I need to nerd out like that, bro.
Yo,
Oh,
what's funny is like those lightsabers get expensive. Like the real
hell
ones.
yeah, the real ones. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
$1,000. Bro, this is sick.
Lucas don't sell his stuff cheap, man.
No,
No, that's
and
a
people
fact.
buy them all the time. I was thinking about buying one on my bonus deal because I just nerd out. Oh, this is fire.
Bro,
Bro,
Theo's coming to Disneyland just so you could buy a lightsaber.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Fuck yeah. And go to Harry Potter Land and get drunk.
But
Something Harry Potter.
Hell yeah.
it's a
bro.
Harry Potter land. Lord have mercy.
Well, the other thing too, Ace, is like what I like about Maker. Let's go to Maker real quick. So you can see how this one just has a little bit of everything. It's just amazing. Maker World Part 2. What was that? Oh, this is some other stuff, but so different things. But what I like about Maker's World is like what Bamboo's done too, that's really pushing all these other companies to get creative is, yeah, it's great that you can 3D print and you need all these little things for it, or you need a little motor. But if you go look at Bamboo has all this. I'm going to show you guys what I ordered, that I'm going to do some 3D printing plates. It's awesome. You can see here's the laser stuff. Here's the laser wood. Here's the little vinyl that you can cut with, so you can put it on something, Ace. But I want to show you this, the micro supply here. Let's see if I can find.
so you can actually put like a plank of wood and 3D and it'll laser engrave it.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to see the extreme of what you can print?
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Droid Command, Tio?
No. Let me see.
Oh my goodness. Go to droidcommand.com.
Theo,
believe
do me
that-
a solid.
Website.
Theo, do me a solid because you got
Yeah.
two screens. You have two.
Which one? Command. Sorry.
Where is it?
You might have to Google it.
Okay. Command.
I think
Droid.
it's another screen where you were looking at toilet paper or something.
What?
It's you see it right, Crib?
That's his slicer that you're seeing. Your Bamboo Labs
Oh, that's
program is showing.
Oh, it's because it's showing both screens. Yeah, let me make this big. It's because I got split screen on, bro, with that 49-inch widescreen. Heyo, let's go.
Theo flexing on us, bro.
Yeah, I can just flex on you. Where's my droid? That's not it.
Should be Droid Command.
3D printing, right?
Yep. Not the right name? Maybe I searched wrong.
Download free 3D model, BX model, droid command, Sketchfab, Colts, BK series, Commando droid. I think I've seen what you're talking about, but I need to find the deal. While he's doing that, let me go back to this real quick, guys. I'm going to show y'all this. You're going to love this shit very much. So if you go to supply, let me show you what I ordered for these prints.
So which machine does the laser one, Theo?
The H 2D and the H2D Pro.
So it's the bamboo.
Yeah, the Bamboo Labs. Yeah. The other ones you'll have to order separate, but this one is a turnkey all. So you see the upgraded. You see how it laser cutting? You can upgrade all the material for it and stuff. But I want to show you this stuff.
See, now you made me get on the website.
I told you, right? It's you got to be careful until you get addicted to this stuff. I love it.
Thanks.
Utilize it though.
Yeah, you can make little drones.
Oh yeah, that's what we're gonna look for. But I want to show y'all what I ordered. I don't know why I'm not able to find it. I'm just gonna search it. Oh my god. So big. Oh, who did we lose? Did we lose somebody?
Oh, yep. Hold on.
Phone
Let's
just dropped out, dropped back in.
Yeah, he just dropped out again, bro. Got us all dropped out. I am
Yeah.
looking to showcase these guys. I'm trying to show this thing that I bought. I know it's accessories, acrylic. No. I know it's the maker supply. I just need to find it. It is where you can get a frame. Cyber brick. Oh yeah. So see the cyber brick. Did you find out what the website was?
There's one called Droid Division, but I don't think it's the one I was looking for.
Okay.
But
We'll
they
find it.
make there's this website that makes full life size battle droids from Star Wars,
Yeah.
but it's like the size of a human, so it's 7 feet tall, and it
What?
takes 100 rolls of filament and weeks of your life.
Yo, but after you print that thing out, listen, you're admiring it every time you walk in the door.
You damn right. That is staying at the man cave, and it's gonna, or actually, it's gonna go in the front hallway, the door. So when people walk in, be like,
It's
"That's
gonna be
effing amazing."
it's gonna be like that little Snoop Dogg statue that he got when you go in his house that holds the joints.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Good point. Good point. Why can I not find? Usually I don't have this much trouble. It's under materials? No, I know it's not under materials. Elements. Sale. Store. It has to be under Maker Supply. I know it's under Maker Supply. I just need to find it. Model kits. This is the other thing that I like. Look at everything that they've thought about and done, but and they've like got you the motorized, right? They got everything that you needed. Like you want to create lamps or 3D print lamps, they got all the lights for you. You can see like this is a whole turnkey thing. You know that stand, right? That stand that I'm printing for $5, you can get all the screws that you need for it. Like how cool is that? Which makes my thing. I bought this on Amazon because it deal, but it's actually kind of nice that it's everything that I need. Let me add that to the cart real quick. All right, let me go back. Stop it. Once I show you this, Crip, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. But I bought it. I'll go get them too, so you guys can see it. Look at the guns right here to create the gun with the spring load.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah. No, you see, here's a little motorized basketball thing. Push bottle opener. Look at that, dude. You could 3D print your own shades. Ace.
Yep.
That'd be interesting. I wonder what kind of coating you could get to be like to put on that to make it like polarized or something. Maybe a spray.
Well, maybe they come polarized already because they're giving you
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, because they're giving you the everything that comes with it. You just have to print out the models.
Mm-hmm.
Aviators, let's go.
It was Droid Division, by the way. Droid Division.
Let's go, Droid Division.
Cannot believe how many people have bought these files and made them. There's literally people on YouTube and Reddit all over the place saying they built these
human-sized droids to stand next to them, and
it's so awesome. Like, bro, they're my hero, bro. I almost bought the because I don't know if you know, like the replica metal ones is here in Texas. where they make
Oh,
the R2D2. It's
Oh,
only
that's
5 hours for me. Yeah, and you can call them and they'll make you one. But I think it's like 15 or 1,600 bucks or something, or maybe even more than that. Might be $3,000 or something. I can't remember, but it's also
The-
Georgia Division
yeah.
right by
it
Dave.
probably would be pretty pricey.
Yeah, but it'd be worth it. But it's an actual like to the T replica. Like it works the same. It follows. It does. It talks. It's pretty cool.
So this guy sells STL files of droids, essentially.
Yeah, these are the smaller ones, right? Like little mini me's.
Yeah.
You know.
But he does like
Oh my god! Look at the big ones.
if you go to their Etsy shop, they have like just the head of a droid that you can buy, like the STL file, and then it's like a full size. It's as big as most printers can go.
That's awesome, dude. I love these little small ones. Those are my favorite. Oh my
They do
god.
an R2D2 somewhere on there too. I don't think his STL is very expensive. And then I saw somebody printed one, life size. So then it's, up to your waist. There's a dude standing next to him. Look at that.
Dang, bro, that is crazy. This is why you need that big one, Ace, so you can piece it together.
I wanted to make some 1 foot high Pokemon for my kids.
Oh, that'd be cool.
It was going to take a significant amount of filament.
How much you think?
I think I calculated it at, if I wanted to do a Bulbasaur, it was going to be like 10 rolls.
Holy shit.
Damn.
So 10 rolls, if you get them on sale, let's say you get them on sale for $13, $15, $14 a piece.
Yeah.
So that's $140. Could you buy the same toy on that size for $140?
They don't make the same toy that size. Well, they do a plushie.
How much is that plushie, you think?
I don't know. Pokemon plushies aren't very expensive, I don't think.
So how big would that be? Like a 2-footer?
40, $50 maybe. Or maybe $100 nowadays. I don't know.
Yeah, because it's kind of hot right now, right? Poke.
Yeah.
I didn't spell that right.
It just ended up being like a ton of, and then you got to find a way to join all the pieces,
Yeah,
and
that's what I was gonna say. Is like you're gonna have to find out where to cut it at, right? Which we could talk
then
about
there's
that.
sanding and all that stuff involved too, right? It's,
Look at this right here.
making big stuff is not as easy as it sounds, unless you can break it into pieces that like conveniently go together.
Well, but I think that's where that's where you're paying for that guy.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's where the money's at.
Yeah, you're paying for good STL files.
Yeah, he did all the work for you. He's saying, look, man, I figured out how to cut it and not make it look ugly where it just pieces together kind of thing.
Yep.
So here's one. I don't know how big this is. This is 14.5 inch. So that's a foot, a little bit over a foot, and it's $45.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's about the same price, but it'd be a different thing, right? Like, because that's a soft thing that you toss around, and this would be like a hard. I don't know. You could add electronics to it, maybe.
Yes,
add more cost, but it'd be fun.
Which I was showing. I wanted to show people was all the motorized stuff that you can get that makers already put together, like for you. Like here's all the lighting, right? You can 3D print and it shows you the light. Look, Ace, it's literally all you have to do is 3D print the model, put it on top of it, and there you go.
I'm gonna have to make that ghost thing for my wife. She would love that thing.
This right, the
little ghost candle dude.
Oh, this right here. Yeah. Look, you get 12 of them. You know how much? They're $11. And all you have to do is literally 3D print the ghost for it, dude. Like, and look, your wife would use it and utilize it and be super happy about it.
Yep.
Literally $30, and you can have 12 of these. That's pretty cool. Like that's what I love about this. Look at these little ghosts right there too. You could and then the lighting and stuff. That's just amazing. I fucking love it. Look at this. Look at this rhino right here, bro. Like that with the motorized and everything. $25. It's super impressed. I'm very impressed.
They did a good job with that one.
Yeah, with this one, the plant.
Not with the rhino.
Oh no, the rhino. Yeah. Like, let me go back to it.
But the plant looked crazy.
Yes, this is from Super Mario's, the plant.
Mm-hmm.
But look, it's all the parts you need, and then you just have to go 3D print it. So
Yeah,
let me,
that's
but this is nothing. Let me show you some good shit. Look at that.
I love that. I wish
Yeah.
more people would do stuff like that, like
Yes.
drop ship the kits. I know they're buying all that stuff in China for really really cheap, but whatever. It's
But
easier. I'd rather them do it
it's
than
the
have
creator
to source
program.
everything.
Like people, these are all, look, they give the credit to the guy that came up with it. They didn't come up with it. They just got the parts and people
Yeah,
learn how to
they just
create
found
something.
a cheap source in China to sell the parts from,
Yep.
right? So that they could make money still, which I don't begrudge them, but I don't want to go source all those parts. So thank goodness that they did.
That's what I'm trying to say, Crip. And that's the impressive stuff that I want people to realize is you want to get into this and you want to see if you're going to enjoy it. It's just a very affordable way for you to be able to do it. You can literally get a mini. It's on sale all the time during the year. Get it for a couple $100, and then you can buy this stuff right here and do it. You could off your mini. You could 3D print this. I promise you. Like it's look. It's a clock. It gives you everything that you need to build out a clock for your daughter, for your son. You know, Ace and Stephanie and the kids might like playing Uno. You can literally 3D print an Uno shuffler. Like it's super amazing what you can see. Make your own water gun. Ace. Look at that. Electric water sprayer kit. 18
Bro,
bucks.
have you seen that water gun that it shoots rapid fire and shotgun?
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That was crazy, bro.
That is crazy. Look, you the boat. I actually have this kit. I've never printed it out. But when I ordered my Ask Mini, this is the gift that they sent me. But yeah, it has a little motor, literally a freaking motor.
I like the jet. Look at the jet engine.
Yeah, this thing is awesome right here, and it powers on. Just to let you know, Ace, like it literally powers on. Electric water sprayer with the Gatling gun. What's the other thing I wanted to show you, bro? I'll find it right here. This is one of my favorites right here. Have y'all seen this? $50. Ace, you put your phone on here and it automatically moves the deal down, and the deal, like all these parts move. It's pretty cool.
That's fire.
Yeah. It's pretty impressive. I really like it a lot. Oh, here you go. It tells you when it's charged and everything. It's pretty impressive.
Oh, that's
Like it.
funny.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I really enjoy that. Let me see if I can do the frame. Man, I forget what it's called. I know somebody that watches this will tell me. But basically, I upload one of my photos. It will like model it, and then it gets 3D printed on this special stuff. I need to go get it real quick for you guys to see. Look at the Incredible Hulk, the Gamma Fist. I love that.
Like a lithophane?
Yeah. Yes, thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Lithophane. What did you say? Lithophane, right? I don't know why it's not here unless if they're sold out. This is what I want right here. God, look at that organization. Oh, I'm nerding out. That's sexy. I need to do search. We'll look for the search. I want to show you all this, and then that's it. After that, we can call it. God, that's so awesome, bro. Hold on, I gotta go look at that. What, the pillow? Really? That's sweet. I like this moon look, dude. Look how good this looks. Can you imagine it printing out this good? Oh man, that's fire.
With a 0.2 nozzle, maybe.
Absolutely, right?
Maybe even a 0.4 at like 0.12. High quality print settings, you know.
It looks like it doesn't come out, but once you turn the light on, you're like, oh yeah, that's fire. Look how good.
Yeah,
Ace, that's what you need right there is your night lamp.
And then
You
you
know
put a
what's funny?
multicolor light inside and change colors.
Change
I
colors.
have something like that. It's me and my wife in front of the moon, and when you tap the two characters, the moon lights up.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
Hmm.
That looks, dude, that's fine. That's what you're talking about, the different colors. That's great. All right, so
Yeah.
Lithy, that's what it is. Lithy.
You're like, honey, when it's red, I know what time it is.
Right. Yeah,
I'll, I'll turn my
safety
back around.
first.
Yeah.
Safety first.
When it's blue, we cool. You know?
Okay, so Ace, this is what I'm talking about right here. But it's a kit that they sell. It's only like $14. But basically this is actually a picture that you upload, and then you have to use certain colors, right? It tells you which colors to use, and it literally 3D prints it. The kit, you print out the frame. It
Mhm.
has an LED backing that's USB C, and then you put that in the front. You can't see it; it just looks like white. And then you turn on the light, and then you get to see that right there, the photo like that.
That's fire.
Yeah. So I have two of those, and I was gonna do it to see what it looks like.
Yeah, they look pretty sweet. I've played with lithophanes a little bit. I've never lit one up other than like holding it up to a window or whatever. Because there's like a traditional way you can make them. There's lots of lithophane-maker.net or whatever. You can upload a photo and it'll just use white, and it'll just make the white thicker or thinner to make dark spots.
Yeah. Okay. So let me
Kind of
see if
a pain to print, not nearly as cool as what you're showing here, but
I can find. Let me
it
go
turned out
back.
pretty well. It's a pretty good tech. It's
Yeah, people, all the reviews are like, "Oh, this was real simple. Just use what they recommend, and it turns out great." So let me see if I can find it. That's a really good one. That turned out really good. Let me go to the Bamboo site. This is the one where we need to find it at. Oh, here it is. Yeah. So see, this is the package for it. White. It's a different white, but it's just white, yellow, magnet, and Kanye. I say Kanye. But this is the kit. Check out the kit, bro. It's $10 for the kit. Literally, here's the small one, and then I got the big one. This one right here. And then literally, you could upload the photo, and it prints it out for you. Look how awesome that looks. Really, really cool. Go down here. It shows you everything that you need to see.
I really like that Maker Lab too, the where you upload the photo.
Yes. So
And stuff.
I haven't used it yet. I'm trying to. It's right here. They give you all the links and stuff. But look how cool this looks, man. This is Ace. These are all 3D printed.
Like the
Oh,
wave.
yeah, those are fire.
Yeah.
The kitten looks crazy.
Yeah, this one right here. Like, look how much detail and color went into it. And it shows you the different processes and everything like that. But the one that I got is that one right there. The one on the top right hand corner that I'm circling. That's the site that I got. So
Nice.
yeah. So I can't decide what I'm gonna do, but it basically gives you the model, like to download to print the frame for it that fits perfect for the backlit board. It has a little cutout for the USB-C connection. It all clips in. You put this on there. It's showing you the painting, but it's technically not. You can't see it. But there you go. See, you see how the frame is and all that. All this is 3D printed, bro. It's fucking unbelievable. I'm telling you, I'm very impressed. Gives you all the currents and stuff. Yeah, it's awesome. Look, guys, a lot of great information. I know people are going to enjoy this, and we'll break it up into some things too. But no, I think we've hit a home run just sharing the settings and going over stuff and showing these different websites. Crip, I would love to get. We need to get Mellow Man back up here, but I want to get the Enchanted Miner. A couple of the guys on the team.
Yeah, I'll get Big Mac to come and I'll tell him to bring some clips or something from some prints we've made.
Yeah, because he shares it on X, but I want to see like a more of a full loan, and while we're talking and nerding out, we can play it, so people can see it.
Play a longer time lapse.
Yeah, exactly. And I'll do some more. I'm gonna once I get this camera one or this watch one done, I'll post it on here too and stuff. But yeah, this
Sounds
was
good.
a lot of fun. I think you guys I love this stuff. Like I want to do this once or twice a week. Our group's gonna get bigger, just to let you guys know. So I'll bring in Poppy's brother-in-law. I know there was another guy that I wanted to bring in that he was like, oh yeah, add me to the group. And they're all Web3 based. I think it'd be a lot of fun, and we'll get a lot more people on here so we can talk some more stuff for sure. Because I know, especially like these old school guys like you, Crip, like we can really get into more detail on some other stuff. But I think today was wonderful, like wonderful for people to see the stuff that that goes into it and stuff like that, and knowing, okay, hardware wise, okay, this makes sense. You know what? I don't want to get too extensive on it. I want it to be pretty seamless for me. You know what? Let me go look at this brand and all that. So no, that was a lot of fun. Killed it. I enjoyed it.
It's been a great time. I really appreciate coming out again. Try and sort out my internet stuff, and I'm moving for the next 2 weeks, and then I'll be more available again. So
okay, yeah, we'll see if we get somebody else, or we'll wait a couple weeks and stuff. I know we're gonna be working on.
no,
some
I'm just
things.
packing. It's not like I'm not available. I'm just moving.
Yeah, no, dude, but you know how, bro. One thing there's one thing in this world that I hate to do: moving. Either moving new trucks, moving house, doing all that. No, man, moving, because it showcases all the stuff that you are hoarding, like it or not. So, but good luck with that. I'm happy for you. Hopefully, it's a better situation for you. While you're doing it and stuff, and maybe moving on up. So I don't know the circumstance, but you're moving, so you're doing something. So that's great. You're not moving out of state or nothing, right? You're just moving to another place.
Yeah, I'm just moving houses.
Okay, cool. Well, good luck with that. Enjoy, be safe, and thank you for everything, Crip. You were awesome. Ace, you got anything you want to end with?
Gratitude is the attitude, family. I appreciate you guys showcasing, going through the settings. We got to see some cool stuff on stream. Theo's gonna print some stuff and send some stuff out. Shout out to you, Crip, for being such an amazing lead, man, and I appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Me too. And once again, I'm 3D printing for this. Any enchanted miner holder, me and Crip will get with Big Mac and do the giveaway. I'll piece it all together, and then I'll ship it out to whoever wins it and stuff like that. So that'd be cool. So if you have a miner, or you have a phone, or you want to go pick up a miner, and watch out for the main account to announce it, and we'll give it out to everybody. So good luck with that. And then Ace, I'll take care of you and Stephanie and stuff. We'll talk here in a little bit. But thank you, everybody, and have a good night, and have a good rest of the week. Be safe, and I'll be busy this weekend. I have a golf tournament for the company. I'm off on Friday, and then I have another major pool tournament. Hopefully, it's a team event. Hopefully, we can win that one and get a little extra money for the surgery. But either way, we got a lot more spaces coming up. Me and Ace are working on some other things, and hopefully, we'll have some more educational videos.